When you start a bare-bottom tank, it's a really good idea to start it with live rock. I actually got this tip from BRS where they said if you start with dry rock, you're starting from scratch and that you'll have an ugly phase that'll last for a year, or maybe even 2 if I remember correctly. The reason for this is because when you're first starting out with the bare-bottom tank, it is much less stable than when you start with the reef tank with sand. This makes bare-bottom tanks much more prone to bacterial and algal blooms because the microfaunal population that needs to be established just doesn't establish as fast compared to when you have sand. And that just makes sense because when you add sand, it has much more surface area to facilitate microfauna growth. So if you start with dry rock in a bare-bottom tank, think of it as an investment where you have to go through a longer ugly phase, but it will pay off with easier maintenance once you're out of it. But a good way to speed up the ugly phase is to use live rock. Live rock is already established and has all the microfaunal population to keep a stable tank.